Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's kind of a mix of things. So we have the rest of my Ulta haul from the 21 Days of Beauty with a mini try-on, with a mini review update, and then I've got some hauled products from the fall haul event that is currently still going on. So I wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as I got those items in case you want to shop from that fall haul event, and I'll talk more about that in the video. Yeah, so it's kind of like Ulta Haul, get ready with me, mini review video. So let's go ahead and jump into the get ready with me. Okay, so I just put some Smashbox primer to fill my pores in, and then I'm just using my Tarte, I don't know what this is, Amazonian Clay Stick Foundation. It's part of my project pan, so I'm just trying to get through it. I did not have any new of those products that I got. The first new product that I got that I'm so excited to try out is the Ulta Moisturizing Foundation Stick. I'm a little nervous about the moisturizing part of it, but this was on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty for, I don't know, $7 maybe? It was during the second week. So I picked it up. I've been wanting to try stick foundation, and I think Ulta makes some good products that kind of don't get the hype that they deserve because it's the store brand. So I thought I'd give this a try, and for this one I'm actually going to do some check-ins throughout the day. Okay. Whoa, that is creamy. So for one side of my face I'm going to use a brush, and for one side I'm going to use a beauty blender. So I think for this side I'm going to use a brush. Use the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush. This is F80. I got the color, it might be kind of light for me right now, but very quickly this tan will fade and it will probably be the right color. So I got it in light cool. It is very creamy. Like, I'm kind of worried I'm putting too much on, but it just applies so creamy-ish. Like, okay. It's not like super wet to the touch. Let's put it on with the makeup sponge. So I love this L'Oreal one. So I'm going to use this to blend it in. Okay, so 21 Days of Beauty. I've got a couple products from there for this haul, and then I'm also going to have a couple products from the fall event. So I've been noticing that Ulta, it seems like right after their 21 Days of Beauty, they have this huge, like, I feel like I look very white in the viewfinder. Ghostly almost, but I don't look too bad in the mirror. Like this huge sale event right after their 21 Days of Beauty. But you don't know what's going to be in the event. Yeah, definitely off the bat, this side looks better. This side is just kind of like sitting on my skin, but I'm not going to do anything. Maybe it'll blend in once we get powder on. That's an always problem that I have with a foundation brush, is I always feel like the sponge looks better, but we'll see. 21 Days of Beauty. Well, we're going to talk both about the 21 Days of Beauty and about the fall event. The fall event is going to go through tomorrow, and I have an order coming today, so that will be on this video, but I wanted to get this video up to you before it was over in case you wanted to pick up some things from it. So, that does seem to have mostly drugstore products in it though, and the 21 Days of Beauty seems to be more high-end products, but you know, all their drugstore products are on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty as well. I'm just putting a little Boing concealer down. So, something else I picked up during the 21 Days of Beauty, this is actually the one I'm almost done with, is the Ulta Concealer. I really like this concealer for under my eyes. I have this in Light Cool as well. It reminds me a lot of the Naked Skin one, the texture of it. I need to pop off the top, but I don't have a knife with me. So I don't. Now this is, I think this is the lightest color. It's still a little dark for me, so I take my Smashbox Studio Skin one. I have this in Fair, and I just dab a little. This is not supposed to be a whole get ready with me, but it's turning into that. I just always like to know what people are using when they're doing their makeup. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, so I picked up the concealer, and I already know I really like that. I just always use the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. This is probably my favorite one that I've tried yet. Okay, back to the haul. Back to the 21 Days of Beauty. So, I was so upset because I was on, guys, I am dropping things every which way. I was gone during, let's see what products there were. The Benefit Brow product, Gimme Brow, which I absolutely love. It is my favorite brow product. And I don't know if it's because I was out of the country. It would not put my order through. I tried to order with my credit card, which worked out of the country, so I hadn't had a block on it. I tried to pay with PayPal, wouldn't process through. So I was really unhappy about that. I lost out on the Tardiest mascara from Tarte. I love that mascara. I lost out on the Tarte Double Duty Brow, Busy Brow Gal Tinted Brow Gel. Totally wanted that. I was one unhappy camper. And then I wanted to get the All Nighter Setting Spray on the last day of the sale. And I was so tired I forgot to pick it up. So, anyways, I was really sad about that. But, you know what? I'm going to survive. It's not going to be that big a deal. I have plenty of products to use up, and there'll be a 21 Days of Beauty right around the corner before any of those products are done. So, there you go. Now, I usually only set, like, my T-zone area, but since it's a little more moisturizing, I think I'm going to set more. You'll notice that I went ahead, that I did my blush and my bronzer. I have been using blush and bronzer to set those areas of my faces, because I have multiple. Because it looks less powdery if you have less layers of powder on there. So, alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and set the rest of... And this side that I use the Kabuki brush definitely feels stickier too. Okay, so the next product I got that I was so excited about is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. So I've been wanting to try an Ofra highlighter, and I looked up reviews, and this was like the top one that people liked. So I picked that up. It must have been before I left for the trip. Here's what it looks like. I've used it a couple times, and I'm going to be super honest with you. I don't understand the hype. It's beautiful, but you know what? I have got much cheaper highlighters that I think look the same. The Master Chrome Gold highlighter, same. So thankfully it was half price because it was about 15 bucks. I definitely would not spend $30 on this highlighter. Absolutely not. The ColourPop Here Kitty Kitty highlighter, very similar. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. I got the Organic to Green Arctic Moisturizer. I have got this. So I have this line in, it's something else. And I really like it, and I really like it for my kids as well. And this was like in the teens price, I think, the low teens. So I went ahead and picked this one up too because it's good for chapped skin and chapped lips. So I think that's going to be really good as winter approaches because you know how kids get all that chapped stuff all over the place. All right, so I am going to do, I have more products to show you, but I have nothing for my eyes that's new. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. So eyeshadow, mascara, you know, all that stuff. And then I'll be back to show you the other products I got from the 21 Days of Beauty, as well as my fall haul. I think it's called a fall haul event. I'm just putting the Ulta. This is kind of like a Ulta try. A quick update for you on the Ulta foundation stick that I used. First of all, it's like way night now. So it's been on for over 12 hours. So for over 12 hours, I think it still looks pretty good. However, it was off of my face. It was gone from my nose by 11 o'clock. So I put it on before 8 and it was gone from my nose before 11 o'clock. And I can see a little bit of it kind of seeping into some of the pores on my nose, which I don't get from my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I definitely think it looks better with the Beauty Blender or with the makeup sponge side. I use the L'Oreal makeup sponge than it does on the side that I use the Kabuki brush on, which is the same with me with every foundation. So, I mean, I do tend to have lean toward oily skin, normal to oily skin. So that could be why, because it is a moisturizing stick foundation. Obviously, the Pro Matte is a mattifying foundation, so that does better on my skin, but I don't really like how it has smeared off of my nose. I think I'm going to try it as a concealer tomorrow on the sides of my cheeks and see how that works. I didn't get my Ulta delivery today, which I was supposed to, so I could film this and have it up by the end of the week, so you guys would still be able to shop that fall haul event. So hopefully it will come tomorrow and I can still post it on Friday, and then I'll be able to show you how I use it, how it looks as used with a concealer as well, and kind of give you an update on that. So far that's the update for today on the Ulta foundation stick. That did not stay on my nose very well at all. I applied it the same way that I apply my other foundation with the primer, the pore filling primer underneath, and then just applying it with the beauty sponge. So, okay, so this video might seem a little strange the way it's spliced together because my Ulta haul from the fall haul event was supposed to come here yesterday when I filmed the rest of it, and it did not come here yesterday, and I think I might have already said that in yesterday's portion of the video, but it is here today, so I'm going to finish this off and then I can post it on Friday, and the fall haul event goes through Saturday, so you will still have time to shop it if you want to. So before we get into those products, I want to show you swatches of the other lip products I got from the 21 Days of Beauty. I picked up, let's see, yesterday I wore the Color Riche in Steel to Shine, that nude lipstick, and it's almost got a slight metallic to it, but they're just really pretty. And I got that, and I picked up another one because they were buy one get one half price. So those buy one get one half price end up being around like $14.98 or something, or $13.98, 14 something. So I also picked up a $1 nail file so I could use my $3.50 off of coupon off of 15 to get an even better deal on it. So that's the other thing I picked up with those. But then the other color I got, which I love, is Shot of Sun. This one is so pretty. It's like a corally orange. I'm gonna put this on for you. I need a mirror. I'm using the viewfinder to put this on. So it's just a really pretty corally orange, but not like so bright, hot coral orange that you have to have the right kind of look to wear it with. And I think you could probably wear this color anytime throughout the year. Obviously you can wear any color you want anytime throughout the year, but this one you know, if you like to go with seasonal colors, I think you could wear this one at any time. So those, I got, these are from the nude collection from the L'Oreal Color Reshine, and I have not seen them in my Ulta store. Maybe they are in yours, they aren't in mine. So I had to get these online. Then I also picked up a Dose of Colors liquid, matte liquid lipstick. So I wanted to try this formula because people really rave about it. But then I realized when I got it, I haven't opened it yet. It's like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a yellowy tone brown. So I actually went in store and swatched it. Oh, this looks like it has been used before. Well, that's not good. I went in store and swatched it and I didn't like it at all. So I'm actually going to exchange this one for a different color, which I guess I would be doing anyway since it looks like it's been used before. Which is weird because it's from online. So then the other thing I got was a Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner. And this was half price, so I think it was $10 or $11 for the lip liner. And I want to say this, I believe, is like a corally pink color. Yeah, so actually that would go really good under this as well. Should have done that. Alright, so let's see how this is. I just opened this for the first time. It's in brush for blending and contouring. Okay, it says it's from their plump line. I don't feel anything plumping. I don't know about that. I do like how thick it is. I feel like that makes it easier to apply. So I like that one so far. I am going to go ahead and put that other, I'll put the L'Oreal Shot of Sun on top of it. So I like that. It's like a corally pink color without being like so in your face corally pink color. Okay, so let's see what else. Today I did use the Ulta Stick Foundation as a concealer. So far it's looking okay. And I went back obviously to my L'Oreal foundation today, and the difference between my nose after 3 hours using that and how it looked yesterday, total difference. So I probably will not use that as a foundation again, but I'll probably use it for a concealer because it does have some good coverage to it. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit to talk about the Ulta Fall Haul event. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things that are in this event and then some things that I already picked up. And like I said, it does go through tomorrow. So today, when it goes up, is Friday. It goes through tomorrow, September 29th. So first I picked up, I thought this was fun to try. So this is a JCat Rock and Glitz liquid liner. And it's just like this. Now this is JCat Beauty, Select Eyes and Face are half price. So this was half price. There's actually a really pretty eyeshadow palette that I'm probably not going to pick up. That is $9. These were $3.50. So it comes in 8 different colors. I picked up a rose gold color, I think. But I swatched it on my hand and you can barely see it. So I think what this might be good for is to use for a cut crease. So I'm actually going to try this with this eye look today and see how it goes on there. It's pretty non-existent. I actually did set it up in the box upside down to try to get it to fall. I'm not really sure where you would use this color because it is not applying to my eye. I don't even think, I didn't do wing liner because I was actually going to try to put this on as a wing. Oh, I'm seeing a little. Oh, I do see a little now. But I thought probably the best way, I mean, you can barely see that. Probably the best way I thought would be to use it to cut your crease. But it doesn't look like, okay, here we go. So maybe you just have to, you just can't use too much of it at one time. And probably a lighter, if it were used with a lighter color. So I have a goldy color, so you can see it a little bit. Let me show you both eyes. So I have a lighter gold color right here, so it's hard to see the rose gold with that, but maybe if you had like a brighter, like more of a champagne or white color shimmer or matte color there, it would show up better. But for $3.50, it does apply, I mean, the applicator is nice. They do have black. You know, I might pick up a black one because you know I'm on the hunt for the best liquid liner. I might pick up a black one just to give it a try. Okay, I think I'm going to be done with this for now. So maybe I'll try to use that with another eye look sometime. Then I picked up some brushes. So I've been wanting to try these Real Techniques. So all Real Techniques brushes are 40%, Real Techniques and Eco Tools are 40% off. So today I actually used these Real Techniques brush to create this eye look, and I got the Instapop one. So I've been wanting to try these, and I just didn't want to spend the amount of money that they cost on them. So these are they have this really steep slant to them. So those are the Instapop ones, and one is supposed to be for targeted pigment, and one is supposed to be for full lid coverage. So this one here is a crease brush, and I used this for the outer V, and this one is the Instapop shade brush. I actually used this for the crease color, and did I use this for anything else? I think I used this for part of the lid color, and then I got this Eye Shade and Blend Duo, and it came with a deluxe crease brush. So this is like a fluffy blending brush. I found this to be very similar to every other blending brush. I don't think you really need it in your collection unless you don't have one, because I think each of these is like around $4 or $5 right now for the 2-pack. And then the base shadow brush, honestly, this didn't really do much for me. So if you want to try these out, I would recommend the Instapop Eye Brush Duo with those slants. They're just a unique kind of brush to try and use. I do want to play with them a bit more to see how else I can use them, but I use them for my crease today, the outer V today, and then laying some shadow down. If you guys like this look and you want me to do a tutorial, I think it'd be fun to maybe do a look like this with only using these brushes. This is all I use today. I have an event tonight that I did a more neutral look for. So if you guys want to see a more neutral look, the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some black liner and mascara, and then I'll show you what else I have. And okay, the other two things that I picked up from the Fall Haul event were some lashes and glue. So I love the Duo Green Glue. It is a brush type applicator, and it's a really fine one, and I find that that works the best. Packs and more. And the Duo Glue are 40% off. So 110, yeah. The natural number 110 from Ardell are my absolute favorite lashes. I have tried some like more expensive brands of lashes because I've gotten them in boxes, like BoxyCharm, things like that, and none of them compare to my Ardell ones. I love the band. They are easy to apply. They may not last as long as other ones, but they're also a lot cheaper. So, so what did I say I got these for? $8.39. So just a little over $1 a piece for a set of lashes. And I don't use lashes that often, so if I can only get 2 or 3 uses out of them, that's still like less than 50 cents a use. So I think that's a pretty good deal, and I love these Ardell lashes. Those are the ones I've used that look the most natural, but look like I have more lash than I do, so that's why I really like those. Okay, so that is, I think that's all of my haul. So I want to go ahead and tell you about some other things that are on sale through the Fall Haul event. Okay, so the All right, so the Maybelline, what is this called? Superstay Matte Inks. That's what I have that purple in that a lot of you guys like, are going to be 30% off. Makeup Revolution baking powders are 40% off. You guys, BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes are 40% off. So you've got the Take Me Back to Brazil one. I talk about this one all the time. It is probably one of my favorite color palettes because it has got such a variety of colors in it. So that is $10. Let's see what other BH. Weekend Festival, $10. It's another one of my favorite ones. These are two palettes that I always travel with when I travel. So that's the Weekend Festival, also $10. Let's see, the Shannon XO one, it's my Ray Ray. So a lot of the collabs, the new Desert Oasis one, there's some highlighter palettes. I actually think, what did I want to pick up? The Aurora Lights? I may try one of the baked. Is this new? That's boring though. I might try one of their baked palettes. The Zodiac palette, I know that was a really popular one. I don't really need that color scheme in my collection. I have lots of colors like that. But that one's $14. So a lot of BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes, 40% off. And those, guys, BH Cosmetics is a very affordable brand, but a very high quality brand. So Revlon lip stuff, 40% off. Milani lip, 40% off. I don't think I need anything like that. Allure lashes are 40% off. I don't really like those. Almay Eye, CoverGirl mascara. Just kind of trying to mention some of the ones that I liked. Flower Beauty, blush and highlights. Oh, Model's Own, the entire brand's 40% off. I may pick up something from that line just to kind of give it a try. All right, so Wet n Wild highlighters and Essence highlighters, those are both on sale, and those are both great quality highlighters. So they're probably going to be around $2.50, $3. Japonesque brush kits. All Physicians Formula face stuff, which means butter bronzer and blushes, are $8.99. Oh, that probably isn't that good of a deal, actually. Scratch that. Oh, the Ulta Melissa Michelle collection. So if you wanted to pick that up when it came, that was the Bling on the Glam eyeshadow palette. That's only going to be $12. By the way, you can use a $3.50 off of 15 coupon with this stuff because I used one when I shopped online. So you can either go in store and make multiple purchases. I think right now when you spend $35 online, it's free shipping. If you're Diamond, it's $25, it's free shipping. So all of my stuff that I got was $25. So I got the 6-pack of eyeshadows, the Duo Glue, the 2 double packages of Real Technique brushes, and the J-Cat eyeliner, and all of that together was $25. So there's some good things in this sale, and it seems like this is kind of becoming a trend of the 21 Days of Beauty and a fall haul event. Or like in the spring, they had a spring haul event right after the 21 Days of Beauty. So I think that is everything for this Mod Podge of a video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope that you will subscribe before you leave, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!